Hello, welcome back. Nice to see you guys again. Survival Saturday with Johnny Tiger. April 22nd, 2023. But we said that earlier in the earlier video, so we won't rehash too much of that. So today we're going to do another quick transition from guillotine choke. And just like usual, if you have missed the previous video and don't feel like going back for it, guillotine choke is when your opponent somehow is bent over, either coming in for grabbing you around the waist or grabbing your leg, or you just kick them in the groin and then bend over and you go for draping your arm over the back of their neck, wrapping your forearm in front. Yeah, let me switch sides so hopefully you guys can see this. Wrapping your forearm over under their throat and then reach around, grab your own wrist and crank up like this. Right? Okay, so in self-defense, we don't always want to complete that choke because I've mentioned this many times. In self-defense, choking is really not that practical, right? Because we're not looking for a tap out here. So you kind of have to choke until the person pass out, which can take, depending on the person, 10 to 30 seconds, right? And even if it's 5 seconds, it's way too long. Because if it's 5 seconds, that's way enough time for the person to reach into the pocket, come up with something sharp, and jab you in the stomach, in the leg, right? While you got that guillotine choke on. So sometimes you need to be able to transition out of guillotine choke. Um, let's say I go in here, and for one reason or another, I decide this is not going to work very good. I need to knock the guy out very quickly. Okay, so from here, one of the best transitional is into our Krav Maga style knee strike. What is the Krav Maga style knee strike? Well, I already got the person in the guillotine position, so my left arm, my left hand will let go of my wrist and fish under the person's arm. So now I underhook their right arm with my left hand. At this point, my right arm is still sort of in a guillotine position. Okay, so in this case, if I feel like it, I can still revert back to guillotine. Okay, my left arm underhook their right hand at this point, and I am going to transition my right arm over to put my forearm against their right shoulder and the right side of their neck. Okay, grabbing whatever skin or cloth I can to anchor my arm. If they have long hair like me, that's even better. Right? Now, with my right hand secured, I can either choose to leave my left hand where it is, underhooking their right arm, or I can just grab their right tricep like this. Okay? So now we went from guillotine choke to Krav Maga knee striking position. So because from here, you can deliver knee strike from either leg to their head, face, chest, stomach, rib cage. Okay? You can do a lot without having to change your grip from here. Now, some people say, how come you're not grabbing behind the neck like this Muay Thai style knee strike? I believe we even talked about this in the past. Because in the street fighting, in a street fight, you grab someone behind the neck, you're inviting them to headbutt you right in the face, right? That's why. Okay, and Not to mention, if someone grab me behind my neck like this, then all it takes is me ducking under to get out of it. Yeah, it's not that hard. It really is not. Okay, so rather than cupping behind the neck like a kickboxer, again, let's start over from the guillotine, underhook the arm transition around the neck, anchoring on the shoulder, on the juncture between the shoulder and the neck, and then from here I can change my underhook to grabbing the tricep, or I can leave the underhook there and start delivering knee strike, right? From here. Now, some people may ask, well, how come you don't just do knee strike? Well, you have the guillotine, like this. I can, but it's a really bad idea. Why? Because if I got him in the guillotine, his arms are right here by my leg, which means if I do a knee strike, he's going to grab my leg, and both of us are going to go to the ground. Ideally, I don't want that. If this is a jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu tournament, it would be okay. But in a street fight, I do not want that. Especially, I know if we go to the ground, he grabbed my leg, I got him in the guillotine, he grabbed my leg, we go to the ground, he's going to be on top. I definitely don't want that in the street fight. Okay, so this is why we don't do knee strike from guillotine in self-defense, because the moment you throw those knee, they are going to grab it, and now you're on one leg dancing around, and the person pushing forward, and you are going to go down onto your butt, right? Not to mention, if you deliver your knee strike from guillotine, it's very hard to get the person's head because your arms essentially protecting their head. You got your arm wrapped around their head, the neck. So the most I can get is like my right knee into their chest. If I want to do anything else, I have to let go. So maybe I can like let go, boom, right into the face like that. But it takes a lot of timing. Okay, so rather than having to let go like that, I'm just going to transition into the Krav Maga style knee strike style, and then deliver, 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 deliver from here, right? Next video, we're going to come back. I'm going to show you guys a different takedown you can actually accomplish from the Krav Maga knee strike position. So you are not going to feel that you're giving up on takedown opportunities and stuff like that if you get out of guillotine. Thank you for checking out today's video, and we'll be back again tomorrow for some Soul Search Sunday. For now, have a good night and stay safe.